Hello, YouTube. Iron Butt. Let's talk about it. A lot of people who I think are subscribed to my channel, that may be. I know there's a couple of them, and one in particular. But, they know that I want to do the Iron Butt. I've been talking about it for a while now. And public service announcement, Memorial Day weekend, we're going to attempt it. I'm not going to say that I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to say I'm going to attempt it. I have a buddy of mine who is going to attempt it with me. We've talked about it, and I let him know that I would do it by myself, but I would rather do it with somebody else, so that way, you can pair up the Sennas or whatever. You have somebody to talk to, chit-chat with, tell jokes to, keep you awake, all that kind of stuff. I think I could do it on my own, but I'd rather do it with somebody else. I think it'd be more pleasurable or more enjoyable. And I know a lot of people aren't really into it. They're like, that's not my style of riding, things of that nature. I get that. I can respect that. I understand that. To be honest with you, it's not my style of riding, because it's going to be interstate all the way. We're going to leave from up home, little gas station up there, and we're going to ride out to the St. Louis Arch, take a picture in front of the St. Louis Arch with the bikes, turn around and come back. Try to do it all in 24 hours. It's 541 miles from our leaving point to our destination, one way. So we should have it covered well over the 1,000-mile mark. But my buddy and I talked about it, and we determined the time to leave. We're going to leave about 3 a.m. in the morning. And that's when we'll be pulling out. And we're thinking we should be home around 10 o'clock. But if at any point, we've already made the agreement, if any point during the ride one person feels unsafe or one person feels they can't go on anymore, we're just going to stop it for both of them. We're not going to abandon a rider and leave a rider out there. It's just both people are going to stop and get a hotel room or whatever and rest up and get up and head home the next day. But the gentleman that I'm doing it with, I got confidence in him. I think he'll be able to do it, and I think I'll be able to do it. And why am I doing it? Well, it's simple. It's not about bragging rights or anything like that. It's not about the patch and the certificate. It is simply about challenging yourself. I'm the type of person that I feel that every day when you wake up, I don't care how big of a challenge it is, you should come up with a challenge to challenge yourself to do something and push yourself. Because if you keep repeating the same old stuff, you just get lazy and you never get nowhere, and you have no sense of self-accomplishment, and you have no pride, nothing to be proud of. So it's kind of hard to explain, I guess, but I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. It's not really about, oh yeah, look what I did the Iron Butt. I mean, yeah, you'll have bragging rights, but I'm the type of person I like to push myself. I've been through a lot in life, and I like to push myself and see how far I can go. But at the same time, you have to know limitations. And sometimes I don't know my limitations. So that's why I'd rather have somebody go with me. That's just me. I know I've been trying to get HDR to do it, but he says no. I keep trying to tell him, come on, man, you got to push yourself. You got to push yourself to do new things. You got to push yourself. I keep trying to give him a reason to do it, but I can't get one. He did that 500 miler and he's set with, nope, I'm good. He said I couldn't move after that. But I don't know. I'm going to mention it to him again, because like I said, we're leaving on Memorial Day weekend. Now, Memorial Day weekend for a lot of folks is 3-day weekend. I know a lot of people have family picnics and all that stuff, and that's all well and good and fine. It's understandable. Family comes first. Well, we don't have anything planned until Monday. So, the way my buddy and I figure it was, we leave Saturday at 3 o'clock in the morning. We get home by 10 o'clock at night Saturday. By Monday, we should be good to go. So that gives us a whole day of rest to recoup before we both got to return to work on Tuesday. So I'm thinking that's a good plan and a good idea. And I'll see if I can get HDR in on that one. I probably can't. His answer is no. Even Mrs. HDR tells him, "You're too old for that. You can't do that. It's not safe." Well, here's where the safety factor comes into play. Is it may not be safe to be out there up for that many hours on a bike, but you can stop. You can take rest breaks. I mean, you can take a 15-minute power nap, and what is it? They said for every 2 hours you're on the road, I think. I was reading up on it, research on it. For every 2 hours, I think, that you're on the road, that gives you 20 minutes of downtime in your book. But that's not 20 minutes off the clock. You know, they don't credit you 20 minutes. That's just how you can kind of manage your time. Is if you ride 2 hours, you stop and fuel up. Takes you 10 minutes, you stop, fuel up, and then you ride for another 2 hours. You might have time to sit there for 15-20 minutes before you get back on the road, and that can give you some time to stretch your legs and stuff. And if you take a couple of little 5, 10, 15-minute power naps throughout, you might be alright. I know a lot of people do coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. I drink tea. I'll probably do this one on beef jerky and Mountain Dew, because beef jerky and Mountain Dew mixed together gives me heartburn. If I have heartburn, I cannot sleep for the life of me. So it doesn't matter what I do, I'm wide awake with heartburn. So, and that's the only time I get heartburns, with Mountain Dew and beef jerky. But like I said, we're going to go ahead, we're going to give it a whirl, we're going to see what happens, and hopefully we'll be able to bring you all along for the ride on that one. But at the same time, go ahead, if you guys think that HDR should do the Iron Butt Challenge with us, comment yes in the comment section. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share. We'll see y'all on the next one.